Imagine a place in South America where your income stays mostly untouched. The bureaucracy barely exists. And the most stressful thing might be figuring out which cafe has the strongest coffee. That place exists. It's Uruguay. I love it. It's quiet, stable, Spanish-speaking, and not full of influencers pretending to live the dream. And yes, it's very much less chaotic than your inbox on a Monday morning. Uruguay recently introduced a digital nomad permit for remote workers. You can get it for 6 to 12 months, letting you live and work legally without endless bureaucracy. The process? It's pretty straightforward. You just need proof of income, a clean criminal record, and some basic forms. And no, you don't need to bribe anyone with artisanal cheese, though if they ever invent a cheese-based bribe, I'm all ears. One practical point: there's no fixed global minimum income, but in practice, you'll need to show you can support yourself. Sources suggest roughly $2,000 a month. So don't just turn up hoping to couchsurf your way into residency. Think of it as a polite nod and shrug from a bureaucrat rather than a full-on interrogation. Now, the tax side. This is where Uruguay gets interesting. They use a territorial system. That means foreign-sourced income, money you earn while physically outside Uruguay, is usually not taxed. Income you earn while physically in Uruguay might be considered Uruguayan-sourced, but remote work for foreign clients is generally treated as foreign income. You have to be careful with the documentation, but to be honest, the tax office is probably too busy sipping yerba mate to be judging your life choices quietly. Even better, if you become a new tax resident, Uruguay offers a 10-year, technically 11-year holiday on foreign-sourced passive income. Dividends, interest, etc. 10 years of fully tax-free foreign income in all forms is basically a sabbatical for your wallet. Like a yoga retreat, but with fewer incense sticks and more invoices. After the tax holiday, your foreign passive income may be taxed, but still at a very reasonable rate. Residency rules are real though. If you spend more than 183 days a year there, you're a resident. You also need a center of vital interest there, accommodation, primary income, that sort of thing. So don't pretend a weekend getaway in Montevideo keeps you untouchable. They know. Now, some real-world traps. First, your home country tax obligations still exist. US citizens still owe the IRS, others might be similar. Uruguay isn't a magic delete button. Second, banking and KYC can be a pain. Expect forms, patience, and occasionally a bank officer who looks like they just solved a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Third, quality of life. Montevideo is relaxed, Punta del Este gets pricey in season, smaller towns are quiet. Spanish is helpful, but not essential. Pace of life is slow, food is great. Like I said, I love it. So who is this actually for? Freelancers and consultants earning income primarily outside Uruguay. Founders who prefer quiet stability without influencer drama. Investors who want a Spanish-speaking, politically stable second base while keeping foreign income offshore. Honestly, Uruguay is quietly underrated as a base for those seeking a quiet, comfortable life without footing the Western tax bill. I'm Martin Muller, and this is Meridion.